Hello, welcome guys, welcome. So let's continue with this game. The Unrival. Eda கூட பேசுவோம். Eda.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Two atoms were strolling through Roseway when one of them exclaimed, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" the other asked. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive."
Actually, that's not very funny, man.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Why are you smiling?
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
You're forcing people.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on A Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Ah, so sweet of you.
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system? I shall happily comply with your order, just as soon as we have a laser weapons system.
You just freaking trolled me.
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas B. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Hello. I just saw your message lah.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Never mind lah.
How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
ஜஸ்ட் எங்கே போனோம் ஆமாம் அந்த சிஸ்டம் எங்கே போச்சு மேலையா இல்லை இங்கே இல்லை இங்கே இங்கே இல்லை இங்கே தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் கம்மிங்கா இங்கே இல்லை என் ரூமுக்கு போகணும். அஃப்கோர்ஸ்லாம் ஐம் நாட் வெரி ஃபேமஸ் வாட், அதனால தான் நானும் என் தனிமையும். You know, if like I'm a famous streamer, maybe I can get a lot of views and a lot of people will come and talk to me. But அப்படி கிடையாது. மாதிரி ஒன்றே பேசிக்கிறேன். But it's our own choice lah, how you play the game. யாருன்னு தெரியுமா இவங்க தான் என் பார்வதி.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern. What? You want me to leave? Captain, you can't mean it. Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Captain, for letting me stick around. I mean...
அதான் இது பார்க்கும்போது பாட்டு தான் வந்துச்சு, என் வான்மதி அந்த பாட்டு வருமே, லிரிக்க மறந்துட்டேன் நான். பட் எனக்கு என்ன சொல்கிறது, எனக்கு இப்படி ஷூட் பண்ணுறது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டப்படுவேன். பட் அதனால தான் நான் வைலன்ஸ்லேருந்து ரொம்ப ரன் பண்ணுறேன். ஏற்கனவே கலவன்னா ஓடிடுவேன் நான். இங்கே தான் அதான் வான்மதி. பார்க்கும்போது பார்வதி மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு, அப்போ இல்லை அது வான்மதி. எங்கே போனேன் நான் ஆக்சுவலி?
Destination reached. Scylla.
ஆப்பிள் ஃபாக்ஸா? என்ன ஆச்சு, என்ன கதை திடீர்னு இன்னைக்கு? பட் பரவாயில்ல, நீங்கள் உங்களை பாராட்டலாம். 3 கேன் முடிச்சிருக்கீங்க. நான் ஆப்பிள் ஃபாக்ஸ் 1 கேன் குடித்தாலே முடியாது என்னால். ஹலோ chillaxgaming, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் கம்மிங். கேமிங் எப்படி போய்கிட்டு இருக்கு? பட் திடீர்னு ஏன் நீங்கள் மூணு என்ன சொல்கிறது, 3 கேன் ஆப்பிள் ஃபாக்ஸு ஏன் ஆரோ கலர் இன்னைக்கு திடீர்னு? Hi Shreya, how are you? Thanks for coming. 4.5. Oh yeah, 4.5. இல்லை இல்லை எனக்கு ஏப்ரல் ஃபாக்ஸ் ஒத்து வராதுங்க, ஏன்னு தெரில. கொஞ்சம் குடித்தாலே எனக்கு ஒரு மாதிரி அப்படியே மண்டை சுத்த ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். ஏன்னா நானும் என்ன சொல்கிறது, அந்த என்ன சொல்கிறது, எப்படி சொல்லுவாங்க, அது ஆல்கஹாலே குடிக்காத ஆள். ஸோ அதனால தான் சில கொஞ்சோண்டு 1% பட்டாலே ஒரு மாதிரி ஏறும் எனக்குலாம். எங்கே போகிறது? என்னாச்சு? டே 10ஆ? முடியுமால உங்களுக்கு 10? அது 10 குடிக்க திருப்பி பீர் குடிச்சிட்டு போயிடலாம் போல. நிறையாவா? இல்லையே, சம்திங் என்னமோ மிஸ் பண்ணுறேன் நான்.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Yes, my dear.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships.
She do.
I bet you a can of Borston beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
No, just wondering lah. Just now, I think I didn't know where to go actually.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Yes, 29. Oh, that's a good thing to hear. I never realized it. Thank you very much. I mean, நீங்க எப்படிலா 10K எத்தனை மேக்ஸிமம் எவ்வளவு தான் அடிச்சிருக்கீங்க நீங்க? But Sidhu, Shreya, I cannot be like you lah. You know, you already got 100+ subscribers. You know, you are actually quite famous than me already. Oh, I'm actually very tired. You know. Yeah, thank you for the support.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Why lah? You can do more than me. I hope so lah. I hope so. But I don't think I can get more 100. But if I can get more than 100 subscribers, I would be happy. I would be happy. I would say I won't say I won't. Oh, I'm sorry. I just thinking something. No, how tactical time. Which one to choose? No, actually, I'm very sleepy. Just force myself to come for a while. Am I being too quiet? I'm very sorry. I got anybody to see? Okay, nobody see. Where's my ship, man? Oh, there's my ship.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get you with me again, you little back-babe rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I am the
I
law.
don't have time for this.
Study? What study? Oh, here is 11 p.m. Actually, but actually I've just come back from work, that's why.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
So Shreya, how's your day today? You eaten or not?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick.
Yeah.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
ஓகே 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 சரி பார்த்து போங்க. சரி பார்த்து போங்கன்ற பாருங்க, எங்கேயோ நீங்கள் போகிற மாதிரி. ஐயோ காமெடி இருக்குது, சென்ஸ் இருக்குது. சரி அப்புறமா எனக்கு டெக்ஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
Oh, not at all. Just, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Huh?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down. Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
So let's steal stuff while not people looking. Hello, please lie on me, talk to me. She won't lie on me at all.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration. What do you think you're doing?
Oh lama, she saw me stealing.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
Always get caught, almost get caught.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Hi, Shreya. You're coming back.
Stay in the public areas and we'll get along fine.
So your internet line problem back again. Oh shit.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Eh?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Hey, can you hear me? Just now, is it your line is problem again?
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
No, this fellas starting of the game getting a little bit boring lah. These people.
You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit.
I cannot
especially
see
not
your
when it might
message.
impact their
I'm
bottom
receiving
line.
it very late.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us?
Oh,
They got
okay,
assault
because
cruisers,
I'm just
gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
wait because I just while I talk and this guy is talking while I'm talking, this guy is talking, so I cannot talk much. Wait, I just menu voice. Okay, I just reduce the voice.
Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent
Still the voice is high. Bum, 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 bum.
port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
No, because I'm just trying to understand these people. That's why I never talk. I just want to know what this guy is talking about.
Sure thing. The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
So how was your day? I just saw the puppies and all. Went out to feed them, is it?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Are you pulling my leg? It goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
No, not around me. She's outside actually. I cannot let her inside the house for the moment. Later she will, let's say, bite everything.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Glad to help. All right.
Talking too much.
Be seeing you.
Let's see, who's this?
Carry on. I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from
Here we go. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice. Said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham.
I'm just in Port Long. Just passing through. Minding my...
Just passing through. Minding my own business.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Hey, how to go this place lah?
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself, right? Nobody wants you looking
Did I go to the wrong flight? I think so. Oh, I think that side lah.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore. We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not. We just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something. All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
I just opened the security door. Oh, freaking good, man.
Hold it right there.
Oh, alamak. See.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't complicate my job.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, where? எங்கெல்லாம் போறது நானு? Is anybody coming here? Don't come here first, lah. Let me steal all the stuff first. Okay. Oh, this is the place.
Rizzo's purple very fun in the public areas. We'll get along fine.
Oh, talk to Gladys. Why there's so many dialogues today? Hi again. I was wondering where you went.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the
Yeah,
neighbors
three
tell you how
watching.
good my sugar
Actually,
cookies are?
actually,
Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven, just like store-bought.
After a long time now, I got 3 people watching the stream. Bankinagaram. Hello bro, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Thanks for coming bro.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Oh, it's okay, don't need ask, sorry.
I only have the one nav key, and they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Oops.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Actually, I always watch, most of the time is streaming. If streaming, most of the time I watch for the speedrunners. Yeah, I like, there's there's 2-3 guys speedrunners that I always see. Maybe when they go live, then I watch them. And then there's a guy named Lobos. I always watch him because I like the speedrunners, how they play the game and how they they make use of the mechanic. They're very good. They're very good. It's very skillful. That's why I like to see them.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was. Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently.
Bankinagaram. Hello bro, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
I'd wager they got something to hide.
So I was thinking, guys, I want to stream a horror game. Actually, I got this Outlast game for a long time. No, I got stream. I never stream. I tried to play once. Then it's freaking scary. Then I stopped it because I was afraid playing it alone. So maybe if you guys give some support, if you all want to stream the horror game, then you guys let me know. Oh, you like horror games, is it? I didn't know that.
I appreciate a woman who knows one when she hears it. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Maybe tomorrow I stream the horror game. If you're not busy, you can join me.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies. Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS reporting, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from. Shouldn't be... What do you want, then? Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. That's right. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, ma'am. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
Got my sights on you.
I love your glasses, man. Oh, this is a lot of quests. I haven't finished it yet. No, actually, if I got somebody to like accompany me play the horror game, I should be a little bit brave enough to handle it. No, because I have a weak heart, you know. No, I won't talk like oh I'm very brave man. Then I can play the horror game. No. I don't want to risk my life, you know. Hey, is it a bar?
The radiators, they're fucked. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it. That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge... There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that. Only the usual.
She's not anything interesting. எங்க போலாம் 96 36. Let's go. Map. இது எங்க? Access to everywhere. இது
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our
Hello?
station?
Do you guys mind? I'm walking in front of you. Hello? Okay, okay. Sorry. I don't care like you're talking. You never see got people in front of me. Hello? I like your mustache,
yes.
man.
Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Oh, lama.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh, forget Alex. Alex is dead. Hey, you watching? Which one I should tell? Should I tell the truth? I say forget Alex. Okay, I'm going to bring your scary neck. You okay, I don't care.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding. I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters. He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Should I tell? No. You're like a scum, man. I won't tell you where he is.
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. Well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Maybe if you shave your mustache, you look a bit very nice. No? I want to ask you something else. No, about having your head.
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown
Not
myself in
myself in work.
Be my guest.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be able to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
So hot in here, my underarms are damp.
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands. I have few complaints.
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
No. No, I like this dialogue, you know. No, empathically no. How to spell that, man? Unequivocally no. No, I never heard of these words before. I can use it in my quotes, you know.
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful.
No.
Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course. Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. Ask away. What?
Well, I mean smells. It really smells in here. Maybe you should open the door.
I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells.
Phineas smells. That's a very nice thing about someone you even wanted out of.
But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains. Well, once you've tired of your jokes, you know where to find me. How might I assist you? You've changed your mind? An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but... Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. That's really neither here nor there, don't you think? I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level. It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence After Hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine.
You see his face.
official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
You have to give me. How stupid can you be?
Oh, it might surprise you. There's no call for that kind of talk. That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
The last day of this posting can't come soon enough. Feels like I'm melting. Who'd I piss off to get assigned here? Unless you have business with the board, move along. When's this shit fucking station going to repairs? Does that dome look safe to you? Wonder what's playing at the something about being in. I can't believe the board allows the last day of this. Wonder what's playing at the Bijou review this week.
When's this shit fucking station gonna unless you have business with the board, move along.
Oh, I cannot open the door. Later I will get shot. Hi bro, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? So gaming உங்களோட எப்படி போயிட்டு இருக்கு?
Something the matter?
Duh. Junli. I'm captain.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble.
Okay, okay, sure. Do your job. Later, if you free, then you come back, yeah?
Any problems while you're visiting.
Hello, bro. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? சாப்பிட்டாச்சா?
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Okay. இல்ல பிரச்சனை இல்ல bro, பிரச்சனை இல்ல. Exam, good luck in your exam bro. Hope you do well.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. Only the board has access to me. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forget not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy. Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence. Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
This is Halcyon.
Look, we also have a line of specialized melee weapon. Not me, but it's in my blood. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why everything I sell is fresh from the
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch. They're terror fright. You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind... Legally? No.
Hey, hi Shreya, come back ready? Finish your work already?
By Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in.
So what work you have done?
And could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat. Absolutely not. War. Terror frying is a Spacer's Choice. Just as well. Near about... Long as you don't mind me grinding sprat. Just as well.
So you eaten ready, Shreya?
C&P worst. It's not the worst.
Are you listening to me, Emperor? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Doctor.
I am not.
No, I mean, have you had your dinner already?
Yes, dearie? Anytime. Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? Depends. What are you planning to do with it?
Hey, why now? What time? What time want to have dinner? Are you on diet or what?
See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou.
Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
Oh, I don't have money.
Anything else, dear? Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? You could always try your hand at landing in Cascadia if you're interested in dying horribly.
Is it 10:30? 9:21. Is it 10:30 in the morning?
Landing pad on Monarch. You don't need a nav key to access it, so it's got that going for it. But it's also kilometers away from Stellar Bay, and the Monarch wilds ain't exactly safe.
Is it 9:21 p.m. at there?
Pick your poison. Marauders, wild beasts, acid lakes, bottomless sinkholes. If you're looking to die, Cascadia's
Oh, it's like, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I just was, why is 9:21? Then I wondered, why this girl want to have dinner at 9:21 in the morning? I'm the one who messed up the timing. I'm very sorry.
Might be better. Suit yourself. Anytime.
How many bits I have? I got 1,000 plus only. She wants to sell 10,000. How I want to buy the 10,000? If I just can't kill her already.
Gracious. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction.
Okay. I just do some quest lah. Then I take some money. You know, I don't have enough money to buy. You know, it's not fair, you know. Hey, who is this?
Huh? Move along.
I just want to hit you. So, is it mother cooked or just like what take away from outside? I think I just stream until 12 o'clock because I'm too tired already.
Hey, McGregor, were you expecting any company? A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Hey, why are you shooting me, man? Why are you shooting me? I was just sleepy. I was just sleepy. Why you guys shoot me, man? Okay, sure. Man, the game loading is so long. That's the problem.
Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
I just found it. Bye bye.
Where did that shooting crystal go? Shoot on sight, jesters!
Oh my god. They're looking for me.
It's all open-faced pasta. You've been getting into the boss's special stash, haven't you? Get him!
No, I just want to try again from that place. Let's try again. Let's do it more stealthy. I just need to upgrade the stealth next time. Alamak, why?
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he.
Takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos.
What was that? What's going on over there?
I need to upgrade my stealth next time. I just don't want to be seen like a shadow.
returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shop. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight manticore infestation. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are. If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. You can flip a switch for me.
What you just do? What is that? Oh, I should upgrade my stealth. பார்க்காத என்னை பார்க்காத ஹிந்தி எப்படி ஒளிரும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பாட்டு பாருங்க. நாங்கெல்லாம் அப்பவே அப்படி. எங்குள்ள அந்த இடம்?
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump.
Processing.
And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pump.
System alert. Unexpected noise. Process performing an error now. Terminating
Pum 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 pum. Everything can be solved without violence.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate towns from the neighbors of the boss?
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. You're right, I like to think of myself as a nice person, But if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain. Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a skin that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got my attention.
Nice work.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
let's have a
following
chat.
store.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station. We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief. You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station. I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time. Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
If this is about the leak on level 14, I already know.
This doctor just now I saw him.
If you want something, you'll need to ask the doctor. I just work here. Mind your steps.
Oh, doctor.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay guys, I just gonna stop right here because I'm so freaking tired. I don't know if I continue playing, I'll be fall asleep on the chair. So thanks for the support guys, thanks for coming in, and thanks for leaving a like and subscribe for my channel. It's growing, so I hope my channel will grow a lot, then I can stream some very good better games to you all, and we can grow as a community and have fun playing game. It's not easy when your life is hard and you try to do something and you can't be happy. You can come here, we just have a chat, like I have a conversation, have a funny conversation with like this game. They got a lot of unique dialogues that very very hilarious if people get the joke what they're trying to tell. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.